Islam Dwayne. It is Dwayne Bey. It is September the 17th, 2019. Islam. How are you doing? I hope well. I did a little weird rap today. I'm still at Burger King. I just got off work. So I got off work about approximately 3:35 or maybe 3:30. Between 3:25 and 3:35 p.m. There was a busy day. On the physical plane, Dwayne, Islam. Let's see. Kept my thoughts balanced. One of the chants I do quite often is El Qudus. I need to take time to really study the other attributes, but El Qudus, El Muhammad, El Salam, Bismillah Rahim. These I know like by heart, but El Qudus, the most holy, is the one that I usually do. And so I was doing that. But what I do is I add to it. Hold on one second. Let me move. Someone is singing R&B music to themselves. Hold on. And I really don't want that to be included in the video. Okay. So that's what I usually do, and I usually do El Qudus mentally, and then I add and I say thank you. I say El Qudus, I am holy in my thoughts, words, and deeds. So what I'm doing is communicating to the universe about not causing harm with my thoughts, words, and deeds, because I'm not an animal. I'm not a savage. I'm not a slave. And because I'm not a slave, there is no need for me to cause harm through my thoughts, words, and deeds. Those are actions and personalities of slaves. And I'm not a slave. So, and also I connected to the degree what Prophet Noble Ali was saying. He was saying that the true follower of Islam is someone who tries to not cause harm, or this not word from word, through thoughts, words, and deeds. And I know Prophet Noble Ali was not a slave, and he didn't have a slave state of mind. And as a teacher and someone that's been prophesied teaching how to not cause harm through thoughts, words, and deeds, and freedom. So freedom and slavery, freedom and bondage cannot exist in the same atmosphere. I'm trying to truly embrace how to not cause harm through thoughts, words, and deeds, because obviously it can be done. Because he said a true follower of Islam is someone who does not cause harm through thoughts, words, and deeds. And he teaches about natural law, freedom. So Allah is great. Some of the things that so on the physical plane, I did pretty good today. Let's see. I got here. I told you on one of my emails, not emails, but my texts. By like 9:50, I had already I wiped down. I did cleaning. It was we were steady, but a little slow enough to allow me to clean. So I wiped the napkin dispenser down where the Burger King crowns are. I wipe those down and sanitize. It's a specialty drink machine where we keep the Burger King crowns for the children. I wipe those down. Wipe that down the top. I wipe down the registers, up under the registers. I took the trays out of the container of the place where we keep the trays with the liners for the customers. Took all the trays out, wiped that down inside. I also wipe down the cup dispenser where we keep paper cups. And what else did I do? So that's what I did with my time. Usually that's what I try to do with. But there's time, if it's not steady, I'll go ahead and start wiping things down and sanitizing. And that's like cleaning the shake spinner. So I swept a couple of times, refilled the drive-through ice bin. I suggested sold the triple whopper. Found out about this one sandwich, the pulled pork king. I found out that it's not sold anymore today. So that because I think I suggested sold that yesterday, and I didn't know. CJ, the manager, was here, so I worked with a few people. Some of the people I work with, I don't know if these are their true names, but this is what they answer to. Hamima, she's Spanish. The manager, African American, and I say Spanish, that means I think she's from Mexico. I'm not sure. The manager, Miss Phyllis, African American. Del Rey, Kenny. Who else did I work with? Starting off, and then Tracy came in. These are she's African American, unless she claim a nationality. These are all it's just description, and I don't know if they're their true names. This is what they answer to. And Mr. Thomas, the other black male manager, came in later, unless he claimed a nationality. That's what I know him to answer to. I don't know if that's his name. And I mean, this is what I know to answer to. Let's see. Khalid Abdullah Muhammad, and so that's so it was pretty busy. I think I expedited pretty good. Let me think. I suggested so the chicken, and I know you know some of these things because you keep up with them. The chicken, the chicken Caesar sandwich is called the Caesar chicken sandwich, and it's sold 3 different ways. Also, the Impossible Whopper, the plant-based Whopper, I went ahead and started suggesting selling it double, because many guests are coming back for it that have already had it, and they don't know that you can have it as a double, and they're like, oh, okay, they'll take it as a double. So it was pretty busy. I swept, and I think I stayed pretty busy, and I felt good earning money, not only on a physical plane, but also mentally, keeping my thoughts balanced, because that's important in reference to connecting and harmonizing with the spirit of Mother Earth and the universe. As for on a mental, spiritual testimony, according to Revelation chapter 12, verse 11 and 12, the William Byfield Bay, I would say my genitals were spiritually, possibly, let me go out here. No, I'll go ahead and do it. Spiritually attacked, possibly, like when I told you, CJ, the manager, came in, and I'm not saying this is connected to him, but this is exactly what I felt like spiritually and mentally. You know how your genitals are attacked spiritually in a mental, spiritually way, in a sexual manner. So I was doing like this because I felt I was taking orders and working. I was doing like this, and I kept seeing a visual, and the visual looked like a male, similar to CJ, the owner's son. And then all of a sudden my genitals were being attacked in a spiritual manner, sexually. The store was full with customers, mostly a lot of pale skin, those that are under status African American unless they claim a nationality, and pale skin unless they claim a nationality, or white unless they claim a nationality, and Spanish speaking. So and it looked, I can't tell, but it looks similar. It's so similar in visual, like the owner's son, CJ, that was here at that time, at the moment when it was happening. I'm not saying it was him, but that's the best description on the mental plane. So I don't know who it was or what it was, but I kept smiling and I kept my disposition. This has also happened a lot of times, also with that a spirit has a Negro, Black, or Spanish, also the Spanish. That looks similar. The best description, Dwayne, is I can give you is like when I give you the description at American Extended Stay, when I hear them talking outside and around the room, I give you a description similar. So because I don't know. what it is, or according to spiritual and mental planes. But there is the manager, for instance, today, Mr. Thomas, he was here, but the spirit that looks similar, and I can't say, but he's in that same like tone, have attacked mentally, and my gentle's been attacked spiritually, and the same with others. Just it's just a similar. So but I kept smiling, and I kept earning money. Some people call it working hard. I don't call it working hard, because I am actually navigating. And it feels good to navigate with thoughts of not causing harm, and not causing harm through thoughts, words, and deeds, and also giving testimony. According to Revelation chapter 12, verse 11 and 12. It's a wonderful thing to do that, because one of the things when you're dealing with unclean spirits, they can try to engage, and when they engage and attack your genitals or threaten to rape spiritually or mentally, they hope that you stay quiet about it, because then they feel like they have actually initiated you inside their group. They might be having sex with one another in their clique. You don't know what they're doing. They might be sleeping with animals. Them themselves might be part animal. You don't know what an unclean spirit is. So it's wisdom to give testimony when you as a Hebrew Muslim, as a Moorish American, as a divine natural being of what you experience, because that takes you out of that jurisdiction and puts those acts of terrorism on a spiritual plane. And that's how jurisdiction is not just physical, but it's also spiritual and mental. Jurisdiction is not just physical. Okay, it's definitely spiritual and mental as well. So that's important to do. So that's what I learned today. And so that's not what I learned today, but that's some of the power of giving testimony according to Revelation chapter 12, verse 11 and 12. And the Holy Bible, which is in the Holy Bible, was made public law in this land mass. And they made it public law for a reason, because it has substance, it is truth, and we are the people of the book, Islam. So I'll talk to you later. I just wanted to give testimony. I'm at Burger King still, and I'm getting ready to head back. Islam. It's September 17, 2019, Dwayne Bassett Day. Islam. And I am waiting. Islam.